Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and we have just finished Codebreaker. We should be ranked 527, so let us get our reward. And also, if you want a shout out in the next video, in the previous video I did where I recorded the end of Codebreaker, there are 23 cats in there. If you can screenshot each and every one of them and get them DM'd to me on Discord, and in order to find the Discord you just click on the description below and that will give you a link to the Discord. If you are one of the first 5 people to send me the screenshot of all 23 cats, then you'll get a special shout out in the very next video, the one directly after this one. So if you want that free shout out, that's all you have to do. But in the meantime, let's get our Codebreaker rewards. We got 293,240 points. We were ranked 527. Let's screenshot that just in case that's the thumbnail. And the Codebreaker, there he is. There is our rank 527 Undertaker. Yes, we're going to screenshot that one as well because we don't know what we're going to use. Lock that down, absolutely. We're not going to risk that getting dusted. And now we can train him up, of course. There he is in all of his glory. And as said in the previous video, the image we're going to use for him, I think, is going to be that one. That looks fairly cool. Do we have any other cool images before we absolutely stick on that one? What else can we possibly try at? Let's try that one, not quite as good. Let's go for... well, we're already using that in a different image. That one's kind of cool, but has a yellow glow around it. Again, has a glow around him, which we don't really want. What if we try like a blue glow around him? Yeah, it doesn't really quite work. Old school taker? That's kind of cool. That looks like a comic book image. That's kind of neat. You know, I'm not wholly against that one. That one's in the maybe section. Not quite as cool. I've always liked that image, but it seems more like a cutout from a photograph. Good old American badass. If it didn't have the purple glow around it, that'd have been pretty cool. It's another old school taker. And there is the original image that it comes with. But I think we're going to go with this one. I think that one looks pretty cool. In terms of the whole swamp gimmick and the horror theme that they've got going, I think this is the best one. So let's go to unlocked. Get rid of these characters first because we do not need them. It's up to level 73 and then we just need a little bit more. Let's just use this Paul Heyman, shall we? It's up to level 94, we just need a little bit more. Another 5 points. And there we are, folks, at level 100. Our rank 527 Undertaker has 207.7 in power, 210.6 in toughness, 198.1 in speed, and 199.5 in charisma. And that is him without any equipment and without his 100 matches done. Now let us go over here, and it wouldn't be fair if we didn't put the momentum on him. So we're going to take the momentum off of Big Bronson Reed and we're going to put it onto the big old taker. And let's see, now bear in mind this is him without his 100 matches. Without his 100 games, he is currently just a little bit weaker than Dragon Lee. And of course a little bit weaker than Joe Gacy. But I have a feeling that once he is fully got his 100 matches, he will be up there on the other side of Joe Gacy. He should be our strongest card. I'm just going to play around with the images a little bit. That one's pretty cool, actually. I'm not sure what image I like most. I originally was all set to go for this one, but then my issue is with the other one, there's a lot of space on this part here, which I don't particularly like. You'll see what I mean here. See how there's this big blue area there? Whereas with some of the other ones, it has a little bit more niceness. I don't really like when it has a glow around the outside. I do quite like that one. I think that's pretty awesome. That might be the one I stick with. Because this one looks like a comic book. And I think that is very, very cool in and of itself. Possibly. But that is also our first blue rank for Myth, and probably our only blue rank for Myth, because I don't think I'm doing that again. To hell with that. That took far too much energy and time and credits, more than what I really wanted it to. But we got there in the end. We got our number 527, which is very, very cool. We've obviously had higher ones in the past, but for the objective was to get in the top 620, and we did that. It is important to go in with a goal, and if you go in without a goal, then you can end up spending way more money than what you ever realistically mean to or want to. So that is why you always have to have a goal in mind. With that said, folks, I am now going to start my way on getting Ring Domination done and Team Battleground done now that Undertaker's out of the way. Once again, if you want that special shout out, just watch the previous video and find all 23 cats. That is 2-3. And if you screenshot all 23 of them, or if you don't have the ability to screenshot, if you just want to send me timestamps of all the different times, but a screenshot would be much, much easier for all 23 of them. Also, as a hint, there is a part where 5 Grand Cats show up one after the other, so bear that in mind. It is not 23 different cats, it is 23 cats in total. Some of them will be the same as each other. You just have to keep an eye out for some of them, and there's one particularly sneaky one that comes into the top left corner at one point, so keep an eye out for him. And that is the end of my hint, and that is the end of this video. But once again, I hope you look forward to getting your shout out, and with that said, folks, if you all enjoyed the video, oh my goodness, I was attacked by a sneeze there. But if you enjoyed the video, please give me a like, share and subscribe, and if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so you can see when more of these little videos go up, and we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.